guys. Welcome back. I trust that it was a completely magical time for each and every one of you. All the feedback I've been getting from everyone has been so blissed out. So, here's what I thought might be helpful today. You're just reintegrating into society after a completely amazing time, and you find yourself in a state of disorientation. The world does not look the same. For first-time burners, coming back to default can really take your feet out from under you. The disorientation, the bliss followed by low lows. It is all part of your decompression. Decompression is not a joke. Decompression is a serious condition. It is a condition that has you running the gamut of emotions. Decompression is incredibly difficult when you're a first-time burner because you come back with your blinders pulled off. You have just experienced a microcosm of possibility, a world decommodified, filled with art and love and open affection and open expression, and then you come back into the world and you look around and everybody is just going about the norm, completely unaware that there is another way of living. And, a lot of people over the years have come back from their first burn lit to change everything, to change their whole lives. They come back completely dissatisfied. And what they really want to do is quit their job, move to Costa Rica, break up with somebody they've been with for the last decade, ditch everything and start new. There are people living better than I am, and I want to go join them. Yeah, you want to run away to the circus. Hilarious analogy given the tribe that we're in, but you get the point. The point is that coming back from the burn the first time is incredibly disruptive to your life. Sleeping is different, eating is different, showering is different. Oh God, using the toilet is different now. Everything that was plain and ordinary seems like magic. Oh, indoor plumbing, You do know. So what do you do with all this energy? How do you move through this time and not tear apart your whole life? Well, first, check yourself. Breathe. Remember that everyone that has ever gone to Burning Man and come back home has gone through this process. It is not yours alone, even if you're feeling really, really lonely right now. It's part of having just lived a blissful communal life. And it's going to be okay. The things that really help during this time are to ground yourself in nature. The things that you missed while you're out at the burn, like trees or the ocean, or a body of water, any body of water, playing with animals, very important to me. Those things that ground you. Engage in that as much as possible. And that will make a huge difference. Also, you should be journaling right now. This is a big shift in your life, and it is unlikely you were journaling at the burn. A little bit busy for that. So take the time to write down the experiences while they're still fresh, while they're still new, while you're having all these emotions, because you're going to need to process them. And the beauty of journaling is that you can do that therapeutic process right there on the paper. Some people do video journals, whatever form works for you. Expression of the emotion is key. And God, you come back and you just desperately want to share it with the people that are important to you. Your parents, your siblings, your besties that were not there with you. You want to explain to them what you have seen. You have been to the mountaintop and you want to share that experience. Unfortunately, it's really unfortunate, but people can't quite wrap their heads around what you've just gone through. It's too big for all that. So, yes, share. Naturally, you want to do that. But try to do it without the expectation that they're going to get it. Because oftentimes the response that you get is going to be so disappointing. You're going to be sitting there pouring your heart out and telling these people about these magical moments in time that you had and try to describe them, and they're just going to come away kind of going, okay, so dusty people, naked, doing handstands and swinging on things and climbing things. Good for you. Yeah, they're not going to get it. And it's disappointing, of course, but it's not something that you should expect. So if you really need to communicate about it, you've got an entire camp full of people to communicate about it. Keep the conversations going with those people that you connected with on Playa, because those are the people that get it. Those are the people that you can talk to who are going to connect with, yes, I saw that art card too. Yes, I climbed that installation too. Oh my God, I had an experience on a Tuesday night I'd love to share with you. There hasn't been enough time yet, you guys. We haven't all shared our stories yet. So take the time, connect with your fellow burners, tell each other the stories, relive it that way. With somebody who gets it. That really makes a difference. And another thing that makes a huge difference is planning on going to decompression events. There are a myriad of decompression events that are upcoming. San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Diego, that's California alone. Every major city basically has some community event happening, and all you need to do to connect with your community is find your burners online. There's definitely Facebook pages for every one of those events, and just find them, connect there, and volunteer, either to perform or to help with infrastructure in some way, to bring art if you're a large art artist. Whatever it is that you can bring, do it. Because now that you have burned, you know everything that happens as a burner, and even in these local events, it's volunteer. It's all volunteer. So put yourself out there and reconnect that way. Go work on something, then share it with the community. And I just want to remind you guys that this is a very emotional time for you. You have transformed. You are in butterfly mode right now. You were a caterpillar, now you're a butterfly, blah-bitty, blah-bitty. We know what I'm talking about here. It's not a small thing. When we throw around the word transformation, most people think about the whole hippy-dippy enlightenment sort of perspective on transformation. My experience has not been that. My experience has been that with each and every major transformation in my life came hardcore depression, disorientation, a long list of difficulties. Because once you have seen what you cannot unsee, there are changes that have to take place, and there is work involved in that process. It's a reintegration process. It is not an easy 1, 2, 3. You have to find your way, and there is no system to it. It is organic. It is fits and bursts, and it's messy. It's messy business. But you knew that, and you were up for that because you wanted to see Burning Man. You wanted to experience Burning Man, and that experience doesn't end when you come home. The king was calling. Anyway, so all of that to say, I do hope that you get together with your fellow monkeys and share whatever you're going through, whether it be incredible inspiration or dark moments that you're sifting through. Whatever it is, it's your process, and it's important. So do your very best to remember that everybody's going through it right now. Old-time burners and newbies alike, it doesn't matter. Everybody goes through it. It's just the hardest when you come back the first time. So hey, it's never going to be harder than it is right now. That's kind of something to look forward to. You do get better at this as the years go by. So I hope this helps, and I love you guys. And again, welcome home from home. Welcome back from home. Whatever it is. See you soon.